Alright, everybody, welcome back to Zombies Mostly. My name is Tim, and we are in Louisville. Still. On my three-car garage turning into a ranch mansion. We are actually only at slight damage at the moment. So what we're going to do here, this is from all of my, uh, all of the, uh, all of the bull attacks that I dealt with. Oh, I had a very angry bull, if you guys aren't aware, and it did not go great. So let's get the adhesive bandages. Good. And let's get some alcohol, if I have any anywhere. I think I have a bottle of alcohol sitting in one of these sinks and or drawers. We'll find out the hard way. If not, I've got more, much more, out in the garage. There's alcohol wipes, but that's not going to be enough, is it? That's not going to be enough, I don't believe. Now, painkillers, which I don't think I need. Let's go ahead and just take the alcohol wipes. That's gonna be close for now. That's gonna be close for now. All right, let's go with the right foot first. Slight damage. Where are we going to go to? Ooh, nice. Let's go with the right forearm next. Deep wound and infected. That's upsetting. We're going to go ahead and bandage it up after we cleaned it. Antibiotics didn't seem to help that one, unfortunately. But we're still only at slight damage, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, that one went away. Excellent, excellent. I don't know. Okay, so you know what? That could be a lot worse. Like a whole lot worse. So let's go ahead. We'll take our painkillers. Let's eat one of our breads. Let's eat one of our fresh breads, and then we're going to put a few things away in storage. And then it's time to do a little bit of a raid. We are going to hit the Gigamart. I am going to tear up the Gigamart down the road because we need a couple of things. We need, one, just supplies, just general supplies. I have a bunch, but I want a bunch more. Might as well be honest about it, being a little bit of a glutton for loot. But I feel like it's important that we go ahead and do this. It is also the home of another gas station. And I need to secure that for my long-term needs. All right, so it looks like we're good here on our storage, on our stuff. I need to fill those 3 bottles of water, and then we're going to go ahead and hit the road. I'm pretty sure the trunk of the, let's see. Oh yeah, we got plenty of water in this sink. The bull is still, it doesn't look like the bull is super angry anymore. We're going to let him keep chilling for now. That is the second bull. The first bull absolutely tattered my clothes, as you can tell. They're just freaking destroyed. I'm going to have to, that's another reason I need to go on a run, is we need to fix that situation up. Now, I got some composters there. I got a butter churn in the garage that I built. I've got this entire low fenced off section that I want to put crops in. I built the stairs to build a roofed-in little sheltered area for the cattle. Hopefully that will improve their mood. Now, before I go east, I need to do a quick loop around the neighboring 2 homes to make sure there are no Zeds creeping up on my cows. Because quite frankly, I don't want to deal with that. Come here, asshole. There was one. Or there would have been one. Now, I am swinging a little bit slow because of that deep wound, which is kind of unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. I wish I didn't have that. But it's okay. Now, let's see. This is the burnt down building, as I recall. I'm not going to stretch any further than that. We're just going to go in here, make sure there's none back here, and then we're going to do a similar loop around the other side. to the north, only from the rear. And once I'm sure that we're cleared off, or that we're Z clear in both directions, then we're going to go raid that Gigamart. We're going to raid it hard. Now, I'm not going to take another generator over there with me yet. I don't feel like that's necessary because I already have an existing gas station that's closer to home and more isolated, so less chance of being overrun by a migrating group. And it still has plenty of gas in it, so we're not going to stress that for now. Dude, you're not tired? I know you're hurt a little, but I didn't realize that corpse here was this close. So this might actually help the mood of my small herd here if I drag this one further away. I'm not certain how far away is far away enough, if I'm being honest. That feels far enough away. And we're going to drag this one a little bit, but not very far. Just a little bit past the other one. A little bit past the other one. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I don't see any behind the barn there, or behind the garage there. Let's check these guys, or this house here. It looks clear on that side. It's clear behind it. Let's do a little bit of a jog. Nobody obvious over here. Okay, so it looks like my immediate surroundings are clear, at least when it comes to the Z agenda. Oh, that's just muscle strain. Okay, we'll get over that. That's from trying to climb 2 garages, or trying to climb that wall 3 times. Wore my little guy out. Oh, poor little fella. He's doing his best. Alright, so what we're going to do is get back in the van and then just sit there until the exhaustion goes away. Shouldn't take very long. We'll speed up time a little bit. Yep, I don't see anything there that looks like I need to be concerned about it. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to sit in the van briefly, and then we're going to head down this road. There will be a small neighborhood that's fenced in that will pass. There will be a couple of fenced-in businesses, and then there will be a rather large, big ol' full of gas tanks, gas station, Gigamart combo. Noon is a good time to set off on this expedition. I have a redlined van, so remember, I am not, and I'm saying this more for my benefit than yours, but I am not here to run over crowds. That is not part of the agenda. Now, this is the second half of the neighborhood here. This is the Quickie Mart that I like to call it. I have done some clearing of this area. Not a ton, but some. This is another business. I think it's like a car lot? I'm pretty sure. Let's pull up the map and pause. I am 99% sure that this is the Gigamart right here. So we're going to go ahead and just cut through. We're going to go ahead and just cut through because it feels right. And given that I knew that field was relatively empty, let's just go in on foot and see what happens here. Let's go on foot and see what happens. I got my trusty metal bat. I'm level 4, almost 5 long blunt, I believe. I've got a 9 strength because I took the stout perk because screw it. Or strong. I took one of the two strength perks. I can't remember which. This character is a carpenter, I believe. No, this character was an electrician. Because I knew the power had just gone out, and I needed to, when the previous character died, the power had just gone out, and I needed to make certain that I could almost immediately, or as fast as possible upon getting to Louisville, get the power turned on. Because I don't use any mods at all right now, and certainly not any like spawn mods that would let me spawn in Louisville, so the 2 different characters that I've spun into this world have had to make the long trek. One of them on foot. This guy had a vehicle, but it broke down it crashed right near the broken fences trying to get into Louisville. So that was fun. All right, that wasn't a big group. So let's get closer to the gas station. Let's go ahead and pull on in. And see what we got here. So far, I like this combat episode. Try to mix it up. You know, do an exploring episode, do a combat episode, do a crafting episode, do a skill-based episode. Some of them are kind of generalized, some of them are mixes, but for the most part I like to kind of focus things. Last episode was almost entirely carpentry with a little bit of butchering and a little bit of just house maintenance, I guess. Best way to put it. This one's been almost entirely combat so far. I was going to do some cooking early, but then I didn't. So far, this one's been almost entirely combat. Now, let's go ahead. Got a hair loose on my nose. Let's go ahead. Make sure we've got the entire area, not necessarily cleared, might not be the word I'm looking for, but make sure the entire area is, actually, yeah, that feels pretty good, saying cleared. That feels pretty good. Now, remember there's no power, so I'm going to have to be real careful with how I loot certain parts of this. I think I have a flashlight inside the van, but I would have to check to be sure. Well, let's go ahead and open this building up first and see where we stand. Let's see if I even can open the building up first. Okay, that's a little nerve-wracking trying to go in there, so we're going to look at it from a different angle. Okay, that guy heard something. He heard me open the doors, so he took a walk this way. We're still safe on that direction. We're still clear on that direction. Safe is such a dumb word in this game. Alright, let's go deal with the other 2 up here before they hear anything. The other 3 up here before they hear anything. And stir up more problems. And then there's 2 across the street. Plus that one that I didn't know was there. Keep your friend down. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so they both heard me. The question is, did any inside the building hear me? Because that was kind of what I was going for too, was to see if any were going to come out of that double door. I'm also going to need to rest again because I don't want this dude to die. Because I have... Yep, good. At least one heard from inside and decided to come see what was going on. And I say good because I'd rather them come out and fight me in the light than not. Okay, so that second one up there did not hear me. There, now she's aware. Ma'am, can I talk to you about the zombie apocalypse? Okay, so there's some on the other side of the building there, but I don't want to be concerned about that at the moment. What I want to do right now, in this moment, is honestly just go sit in the van for a second. Okay, pain's gone. That Zed got a little closer, but not close enough to be a problem. We're going to go ahead and deal with it. I think the eventual plan... Are these windows, I guess? Some windows, some walls? Yes. Wow. How is the Gigamart parking lot that empty? I mean, I guess it's a month in to the apocalypse, more than a month into the apocalypse, but they could have just all moved on. Feels weird, though. No, what we're going to do a perimeter sweep. We're going to play this as safe as I know how. I don't really like that crowd down there, although I don't really think I need to deal with them necessarily. The problem is if they shift this direction, they're going to be a problem. I think I do. I think I deal with them. Okay, that might have not been the smartest move. Now that I think about it, because that might have drawn people from down in this neighborhood as well. Guess we're gonna find out. We'll find out the hard way. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. Come on. Okay, so only two more? Only. Be careful, Tim. Don't get all arrogant and what have you. Don't say the arrogant things. Don't say those arrogant gamer things that end runs. Okay, so I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, old school Sesame Street jingles will forever be stuck in my head. Because I was born in the very, very late 70s. Ooh, I know I'm old. One, two. I am. You know what? No, Tim. If you're gonna commit to the neighborhood clear, you're gonna commit to the neighborhood clear. Let's go ahead and clear the neighborhood. We wanna. The whole point I'm doing. The whole reason I'm doing this is to open up every single door and or window in Gigamart so that as much light as possible is inside that building. Like, that's the only reason I'm doing this full perimeter sweep here. Let's eat the bread because it's going to go stale before the ham. Probably ham lasts for a while. There's only one or two more garage, or one more door and one more garage door I think that I can open. That's going to help quite a bit. And then if I have to, I can start attempting to draw any out that are inside. Which I don't think there are going to be many. A few. There are probably going to be a few. There are probably going to be a few. Okay, you know what? These last four are going to have to just go. And then I feel like it's going to be just the interior plus that one that was against the wall. Never mind, he saw me. He's coming. Starting to get exhausted again. That's a problem. But not real exhausted yet. So it's not a huge problem. It's just a middling problem. Okay. So, there we are. Now, okay, so there weren't any other entrances or doors. Huh. I thought for sure there was. I thought for sure there was another door back there. That is a little discouraging, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. So we're going to go back to the van one last time. I don't. Ah, I left 10 planks in the trunk. That was stupid of me. I mean, I don't need them for anything anymore, so, like, I can just dump them, but it's still kind of stupid of me. Oh well. That's okay. What are you going to do? I'm going to take the key out of the gas. Actually, no, I already had a lighter, didn't I? Alright. We'll put those 10 planks on that body. That's funny. We'll put more planks on that body, because it's funny to me. And then we'll put the rest on the ground. Alright. Alright, I am using a Bic lighter. I absolutely don't like. Once I know for sure there's none in here. I don't think there's any in here. I don't think. I mean, I'm not seeing or hearing any Zeds. Right when the freaking lighter wore out. I mean, I guess it's good that I find the one in the building before I, Oh, and she had an annotated map. Fucks wouldn't let me in. Kill them all. Oh, well, that was kind of spoopy. We're going to close that door because I don't know if there's one more in there or not, and I don't have another lighter at the moment, and I'm not going to search those offices. Actually, I should search those offices. Well, no, that was all trash. That was all trash. Yep. Not worth the peaks, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh god, it's real dark in here. Oh, because yeah, my lighter's gone. Okay, that makes sense. Now, what are we going to do here? We're just going to start taking stuff. That's what we're going to do. But only stuff that we really need. Or stuff that we think we need. Yeah, animal care 2 and 3. Yeah. Bell peppers? Yeah, you know what? No, we're taking, yeah, no, we're taking all that. I'm not going to take that sort of stuff. I am going to take that sort of stuff. And I know, like, the way I choose is probably a little weird to some of you who don't know the way I operate or don't appreciate the way I operate. Either way, every Zomboid player handles things a little different. And I am my own man. Oh yeah, we're taking that for sure. That's seasoning goodness there. That's seasoning goodness there. I should have taken that thread probably so I could work eventually on a... But this is more of a cooking and... Oh, that's all junk food there, but that's alright. We're wanting it. We're wanting it. Butchering 2 and agriculture 3, I think I still need. Those I'm not really worried about, although I'm going to come back for them, because that sort of food is all heavy. First round, I'm taking mostly seasonings and canned, was kind of my plan. And then, like, important shit. And if any important shit pops up, box of batteries, for example. Important shit. I grabbed agriculture 2 already, but we'll grab 3 as well. We'll grab 3 as well. I'm going to take that peanut butter bar. Oh yeah, we're taking all of that. That's going to make all my stir fries so much better. There we go, more canned goods. Couple of months, or a month's worth of food here. We're doing good. We're doing good so far. Ooh, got some stuff there. That's some stuff there. Bag's almost full. That's okay though. We're right about where I wanted to be as far as like finding this sort of foodstuffs, as far as like the cans and the seasonings and stuff. That's almost exactly what I was looking for. Oh, and then all the bags of chips too. Those are always good because they weigh almost nothing and you can take them with you for your like adventure trips. Okay, now we're filling up my personal stash, but that's okay. I only got a couple more of these left. Okay, gotta go to the vehicle. Gotta go to the vehicle at this point. And remember, I've still got that whole back room to clear out too. I'm not even going to check these fresh food stuff, although I can use those for seeds. There's no real reason to at this point. Try and be fast about getting rid of this stuff. Okay, good. Everything else is my bag. From now on, we're just going to make trips with the bag. There we go. Now, what we're also going to do is pop that lighter. Yep, on the canned peas for sure. Smirker's bar, 1,000,000%. I'm being kind of picky here, but that's okay. I was really thinking there was going to be more supplies. I mean, the foodstuffs are great, obviously. But I was also hoping for some supply type stuff. Again, not complaining. This stuff's great. But well, that's what I was looking for, but not the that's the type of stuff I was looking for, but not the stuff I was looking for. It was a good attempt. I appreciate the effort. You know, the company did good. Okay. So this is my last little section here. My last little section here. Tempted to take the small backpack, but I'm not. I'm going to take more junk food and more canned food. And now we're going to start taking some of the dried stuff. Now that I know that back room doesn't have anything important in it, we're going to kind of go ahead and just load up here. Oh, here's the stuff I was looking for. Ooh, hatchets are always good. Shovel I might need soon. Let's take the ratchet wrench and the tire pump for sure. Let's take the wrench and the whetstone and the rope. Yep, let's take it all. Mason chisel won't fit. Will the handy knife? Yes. Okay, cool. Pretty sure I picked all of those up already today. Okay. Is that kind of everything? Did I miss anything on this wall? I can't remember. No, I think I used that. I think I did all that. Yeah, I sure did. Okay, are there a section of like maps or magazines anywhere? Nope, not that I see. Rotten, rotten, rotten. That cow's milk lasts forever. That's why I got cows, actually. Well, it was because because cow's milk lasts forever. And butter lasts forever, and lard and margarine. Okay, cool. We are loaded. We are stacked. It feels like I'm loaded and stacked enough, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't think... No. I'm not quite. There was one thing. There's one section back here. Where was it? Where was it? No? So confused. I'm looking for the one that had like a lamp and a bajillion light bulbs. I swear I didn't make that up. I do that sometimes, but I swear I didn't. Okay, there we go. Just take it all. There you go. Now you're like a real adventurer. Now you're like a Skyrim player. Ooh, look at that, boosting my running. Hell yeah, I'm not fighting that one. We are getting the hell out of Dodge. Nope. Time to go. Time to go. Add some amenities to the crib. Set things up. None of that food was perishable. Nothing that I grabbed was perishable, so that is real nice. Like, real nice. I swear, don't break down. Don't break down. Okay, so this side of the crowd still had a lot Still had a lot of Zeds, that side of the street. Crowd. It's not what I meant. I'm 70% sure this is going to let me out here. Yep, there we go. It's trying to break down on me. It just turned itself off. I had to restart it while I was driving. So that's a bad sign. That means the vehicle is pretty well done-ski. Yep, there it goes again. But that's actually acceptable because this has been a really good vehicle for me. This vehicle has done a really, really good job. Like, a really good job. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and back her in. I was thinking that I needed to put her in the big garage, but nope, we're not gonna do that. Not today. Not today. And I'm not gonna actually unpack either. We're just gonna go ahead and do a quick peek, see how the back looks. See if the bull's been causing problems back there. Nothing looks broken. We're just going to assume that he's still doing okay. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, well, join me next episode. We're going to work on our cooking. We're going to gather some eggs, and we're going to use some of the steaks that we got from the butchered cow and make a bunch of stir fries and meals and what have you. And I'm going to pull the van in here into this middle slot, and we're going to do some mechanics work. So look forward to next episode in Louisville at my ranch, at my mansion ranch, where we do some mechanic work and some cooking work. Little Martha Stewart in the garage sort of stuff, only no insider trading or pedophile island. Ooh, we're not supposed to use that word on YouTube, but whatever. It's late in the video and I don't make money here anyway. So, I appreciate y'all. Zombies Mostly is the name of the channel if you didn't know already. Tim is my name. Like, sub, comment if you wouldn't mind. I'd appreciate it. Take care.